The assignment for this week was to evaluate the content of a website using the strategies on suggesting the resources. I choose to evaluate the website martinlutherking.org. This website, I had to tell you when I decided to evaluate this website, I wasn't expecting to the content was what I mean, the content that I found. I was really my prediction was wrong. I was really misled by the name of the website. Okay, when we go to the front first page of the website, we see the image of Dr. Martin Luther King, and we are well organized menu on the right side, historical writing, true about King, death of a dream, the King holiday, civil rights library, Jews and civil rights, suggested book. But then you get on the left side, you see a small heading, the through historical examination, and then you see another small picture of Martin Luther King saying the real video of the life of Dr. Martin Luther King. But then you look at your right side and start thinking about, what is this about? Why the King holiday should be repealed? Blind invention myths, and that really caught my eyes, say. And then this is the point where the front page is just shocked me. I see the organization and then shocked me for his content. When you start navigating on the website, you go to the historical writing link, and then is when you start see what the kind of website it is. The Martin Luther King plugins page. At this point, still, it's kind of easy because you believe that it's just some research because maybe Martin Luther King used some words, on his speech, some essay that he was supposed to use. I mean, all that belongs to somebody else. I mean, what is no wrong? Nothing wrong with it because all of us use it once in a while. But I just didn't pay that much attention, and then say, well, maybe that's what it's all about. I try to access the website organizedly, and then I move back to the home page. Like I say, I move back to the home page and go to the link called True About King. Man, and then I start to see what is this website all about. They were trying to link Martin Luther King to communist belief and his connection with the communist leader. Then at this point I decide, okay, I need to find out who are the sponsors of the sponsor of this website. I need to find out where this, for real, who is these people that create this website. So at this point I decided to click the link on the bottom of the website, say host by storefront.org, and go over there, and this is what I found. I found that it's just another white supremacy organization, and now I get what they're trying to do: influence, try to get more people, to think how they are, try to minimize or trash, the image of the black leader Martin Luther King. No surprise, but okay. I decided to go back to the website and keep going. going, keep checking what they're writing about. My concern in relation to the information that I found on the website is not for me, it's because I'm a 49-year-old man. I can take this, I can understand. I, I was it wasn't a surprise for me that a website suggests something and the title suggests something, and when you get into the content it's something else. That's how they work. Is that how some people work? Is that you may assume some person name that is something innocent, like a catchy name, baby doll, stuff like that, and you saw and ended out like being a porno site, and that's the internet. It's free for us. It's free. The information is free, but now is the time that when we want to send our kids to research to do stuff in there. They definitely need to be prepared. We need to really educate our kids to filter the information, to filter where they're going, to look the sources first. Stop, look who is the creator, the background of that site. It's a government site. Even this one was a dot martinlutherking.org. It's a non-financial organization, but it's really, it's not pornography. That's true. It's not violence. That's true. But it's a negative influence, especially for our kids that at that age, at this age, our students, they are so easy to influence. So I will still prefer, or at least at my level, and a first grade teacher, to give my kids the list of websites where they will go to get the information they're looking for. They need to look for. Is our kids are sensible. Our students are sensible. Are really go through a lot of stuff. It may cause some troubles even in the school problems. Because even if you send some students to do a research about Martin Luther King, a black student go and find out this website, he will definitely, be hurt, and we don't know what can be his reaction towards his other classmates. Well, that's all what I had to say about this exercise. Was really interesting, for being honest. It's really, I never looked for something. I wasn't expecting something like this week. Thank you.